Hey Taurus, here to do you a read. Gonna try and keep the read under half an hour. Be a miracle for me. I'm gonna just do a little half cross for you and try not to talk too much. Okay, and then after we've done the little half cross, I think we will then go and look at a person that you're dealing with or want to know about. So some of you may be single and not have any sort of love interest going on, or not want to know about anyone. So that little half cross will be for you. And then after we've done that, we'll just go and look at the other person, for those wanting to know about the other person. All right, so you've been before, you know the score's a general read. It will not fit everybody. Take from it what fits, chuck the rest out, roll with it, have some fun with it. It is for your sun, your moon, your rising and your Venus. Please go check out your moon signs. Your moon sign is important. It is your sign of emotion, so your moon represents emotion. So I would urge you to go and check at least your moon sign out as well. Anything else? Yes, my intention is for it to be a timeless read, so when you find it, hopefully it will resonate with you, and it is for 4 to 6 weeks in the future as well. So remember, you could have gone through this energy, you may be going through it now, or it could be coming up for you. Remember, time is fluid, my Taurus viewers. I'd give a big shout out to you because actually you are my top viewer, along with Aquarius, Sag and Libra. So we've got yeah, we've got, what have we got? A couple of air signs, Taurus, and a fire sign, Sag. So you're my top viewers. So I really am thankful for all your support. Right, I'm going to jump into this. I'm going to stop waffling. I hope everybody is well and safe, blah, 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 and doing well in lockdown. Yeah, and just hanging in there and holding in there and doing what you need to do to get by. Right, let's have a look. Overall energy for my Taurus for the next 4 to 6 weeks. Overall energy, I was feeling, yeah, well, we've got this Knight of Cups. Do I want it? It pops. I've got to take it. Oh, we've got two. Knight of Cups and Page of Wands on some sort of new journey. Knight of Cups is, you know, that romantic offer. It could be moving forward with self-love, but it is some sort of romantic offer here. And then we go into the Page of Wands, so it is that way round. So the Knight of Cups is going into the Page of Wands, so you may be looking for new love. Okay, you may not have a new love on the scene. I've gone out of focus. You may not have a new love on the scene as of yet. You may be looking for new love, but love is in the air. Page of Wands is about doing the groundwork. It is about inspiration, and it is about sort of like a free spirit as well, being very optimistic as you move forward. If you're not being optimistic at the moment, hold on for that energy to come in, because it will be coming in. Okay, your current situation, Taurus, and your current situation. Taurus and your current situation, we have the Two of Pentacles. Okay, so that's just a decision, a choice, a balancing, maybe balancing your finances, but maybe balancing in your head and your emotion. Could be the fact that you've got a lot going on, but decisions and choices to make, Taurus. What's crossing my Taurus is, yeah, the Eight of Wands. How do I move forward? Where am I going? Maybe a little bit unclear on a vision for yourself as to where you are heading, okay, because there may be some sort of choice that you've got to make, and that just could be a mental choice, an emotional choice. It could be money holding you back, money that you've got to decide about as well. You know, Pentacles are jobs, and money and the 3D. Okay, so there's some sort of decision that you're on some sort of new quest, you're moving forward, you know, in matters of creativity, matters of the heart, matters of love, and you just could be a little bit clouded as to where you are actually going. So in the foundation of this read for my Taurus, one flip, let's take it, the Judgment. So, you know, this is the Judgment card. This is a karmic card. This is about cause and effect. Again, it's about balance. You could have legalities to sort out. If you haven't got legalities to sort out, it's like, I always refer to the Justice card as the nitty shitty gritty bits of life that are getting in the way of like your true calling or where you truly want to be. But that Justice card, you know, is about clearing out negative energy and setting new boundaries for yourself now. Okay, on your mind is the Lovers, so some sort of choice and decision about how you move forward in an emotional or romantic situation. The Lovers is that choice. It is the Lovers asks us, are we moving forward from a place of desire, or are we moving forward with common sense? So there is a sense of balance, there's a sense of getting things in order, getting things in check, making decisions on how you want to move forward. In the past, what happened in the past for my Taurus? What happened in the past for my Taurus? What happened in the past for my Taurus? The Three of Cups. So we'll just leave that there. We'll go in and clarify that in a moment, okay? And what is coming in for my Taurus in the next 4 to 6 weeks? What's coming in for my Taurus? What's coming in for my Taurus in the next 4 to 6 weeks? What's coming in for you? The King of Swords. So this is someone who's very logical, who's thinking things through. They're taking their time. You're taking your time to figure out what it is you want. You're trying to get a breakthrough in your mental thinking, in some clarity about how you move forward from a situation. It could be a situation in love, okay, here. But take your time, okay? There's no rush with this. Take your time. King of Swords is thinking things through, being very focused. Yeah, being focused, coming from a place of intellect, the King of Swords. Now, this could be a person. At the moment, I'm taking it as your energy. Right, let's clarify this overall energy, okay, for the next 4 to 6 weeks. We've got the Knight of Cups going into the Page of Wands. It's either moving forward with self-love, or it's getting back out there on the scene, but it won't be anything heavy, I don't think, because the Page of Wands is a free spirit, optimistic, and going out exploring, okay? Nine of Swords. So there's some worry here. There's some anxiety here. Nine of Swords is about worry. It's about anxiety. And I really feel like Taurus might just be asking yourself in the upcoming weeks, next 4 to 6 weeks, about the direction you are going in. Because we have the Five of Cups, okay? So you're still going through some loss here with this Five of Cups. Still having a little bit of regret here, maybe a little bit of loss, and still feeling some emotional pain from the past. Even though I feel that the majority of Taurus are ready to move forward, the ones I'm speaking to, there is, yeah, because you've had this King of Pentacles, so you're feeling a little bit unstable and a little bit of a place of lack here. Now, it could just be what we're going through, okay? Instability, maybe the lack of finances coming in, but this also can refer to a husband, a wife, a long-term partner, or a long-term situation that has come to some sort of end here. And I just feel like this is real residue energy that's still in your emotion in the next 4 to 6 weeks, because we do have this Knight of Cups moving forward towards this Page of Wands. So there is still some sort of residue energy about your long term here. Still a little bit of sadness over the past, I'm feeling, even though that's the energy coming up for the next 4 to 6 weeks. I'm still feeling that residue energy from the past still being in the future. That's what I'm feeling from it, okay? But with that Knight of Cups now into that Page of Wands, there's going to be some sort of breakthrough that happens to you in the next 4 to 6 weeks, where you are finally releasing and moving forward, okay, with that Page of Wands. But remember, it's just a page, so it's baby steps. In your current situation, we've got the Two of Pentacles. Now that is taking a lot on, that's juggling, that's balance, you know, finding that balance between your mental thinking, your emotional thinking, and your stability in money as well. And then we have the Tower. Okay, so unexpected crisis, which, you know, at this present moment in time isn't really unexpected, is it? So, you know, the Tower is about something unexpected, some unexpected crisis, some upheaval going on. And because that's with the Two of Pentacles, it could be in the financial department as well. But it is, you know, it is the Tower, you know, unexpected news, unexpected, you know, crisis. And then the Hierophant. So something has happened here to really, what's the word I'm looking for? Shake you. The Hierophant is about structure, it's about tradition, and it's about order, okay? And something has happened. It can be within a relationship, it can be within some sort of commitment. You know, it could just be work, it could be a romantic relationship, but something has changed for you, and it's probably shaken you, okay, to the point where you're having to re-establish yourself and your own identity and your own life, okay? So what's crossing you is that Eight of Wands. How do I move forward? I'm a little bit stuck at the moment, says Taurus. The vision, I can't see how I'm getting out of this. I can't see a way forward. Where am I going? Yeah, Two of Swords. I'm stuck, okay? The inability to make a decision, the inability to see a way forward. Two of Swords talks about a difficult choice, an indecision, some sort of compromise that needs to be made. It can talk about trying to keep the peace, but it talks about a delay, and it talks about being at a standstill. So there is a sense that you want to get moving with that Page of Wands. Now that Page of Wands is coming in. That's the overall energy for the next 4 to 6 weeks. At this current moment, you're feeling stuck. You're not going to stay there. Next 4 to 6 weeks, things will start to move for you. So come out of that anxiety, because worry does not solve the issue, okay? And come out of this Five of Cups, which talks about some sort of loss, some sort of lack, some sort of despair, and some sort of disappointment. But remember, the Five of Cups, it is a disappointment that can be resolved, okay? there's 3 cups spilt, there's two cups still standing. All right, so it's a card of gratitude and living in the day and seeing what we have around us. All right, some of my Taurus are feeling a little bit unstable, but don't. This energy is going to pass. In the foundation of this read is the Justice card, another card of balance, another card of sort of a decision to make, cause and effect, setting boundaries, clearing out negative energy. And there's the 8 of Pentacles, so it could be to do with work, and it could be that you're busy, focused on some sort of legalities, or focused on that nitty shitty gritty bit of life that you've got to sort of overcome to be able to move forward. There is a sense with this 8 of Pentacles, you could be asking yourself in the, well, at this present moment in time, what is my life's purpose? What am I here to do? And it would be a good time, if you're not, maybe to start something new, okay, and put the feelers out as to what you're interested in and what, you know, gets your passion going. The 8 of Pentacles is about taking on something new, okay, learning something new, learning a new trade, learning a new skill, reading up, especially with that Hierophant there, some sort of spiritual learning or something, okay, going on. The Ace of Cups, a new beginning in love, okay, and this is what you could be working on. Remember, the 8 of Pentacles is about working towards something, and then we go straight into this Ace of Cups. Now, it could be new love, I'm feeling, and it could be because in your overall energy you do have that Knight of Cups moving into that Page of Cups on some sort of quest for something creative, some sort of emotion, some sort of love there. But this 8 of Pentacles is going into this Ace of Cups, and this is about new beginnings. It's about new love. It's about compassion, but it's also about emotional healing. It is about filling your own cup with love, and it's about expressing yourself and not repressing your emotion. So it could be the fact that you are still working on your healing, or it could be the fact that you are, some of my Taurus are ready and willing to work on a new love connection, a new romantic connection, maybe ready to take a new step into a new relationship, because on your mind is the Lovers, and that is a choice and a decision in some sort of emotional matter. So let's clarify what's on my Taurus's mind here. And don't forget, in the current situation, we have that Hierophant as well, which can talk about relationships and commitment. But this is also trust and faith, and it's about not losing sight of what you want, because, you know, what's crossing you is the fact that you may be feeling a little bit stuck at this present moment in time. And there it is, 8 of Swords, stuck. The inability again to see a way forward, maybe in love, or self-doubting. This is self-doubting, and it's just actually feeling stuck in your mental thoughts about, and I'm really getting it's about a past situation here, okay, where perhaps once, the 3 of Cups, you were happy and you thought you had found your sort of soul person, you know. So put one more on that for what's on my Taurus's mind. Then we go into this 10 of Swords in reverse. And this is about holding on to pain, okay? And it can be a card of fear. And we do have this 9 of Swords, which in overall energy, which is a card of fear as well. So remember, fear is only in our heads, you know. Fear is unnecessary, okay. None of us know what's going to happen in the future, so fearing it is just a waste of energy, because you're fearing something that may turn out absolutely fine. So fear, yeah, fear is ego, and we should drop fear. Okay. Archie's come to say hello and he's put me off. Okay, so but this does say, you know, we want that Ten of Swords upright, really, and this is about releasing it. So you've got some sort of self-doubt here, something you're holding on to, and it's regarding some sort of emotional connection with that Lover's card. Put one more on that for my Taurus and what's on their mind. It is a card of feeling stuck. Okay, and there's the Temperance. Okay, so it is a sense of healing still. Temperance is, again, is a 14 breaking down to a 5. It's about something needing to change up. It's another card of balance. It's a card of being kind to yourself. It is a card of purpose. And as I said down this bottom bit here, some of you may be questioning in the foundation at this present moment your life's purpose. And the Temperance is a card of purpose and meaning, all right? But it is a card of harmony, and it's a card of coming into alignment with yourself, healing, looking after your health, self-control, healing emotion, healing your body as well, and healing your mind. Oh my God, my cats are being so naughty. It's rained all day here today. They haven't been out. I mean, they're sphinxes. They don't usually go out a lot anyway, but the weather's been really nice and they've been out, been tearing around. It's been raining all day today. They've been stuck in the house because they will not go out in the rain. And they are going mad, okay? They've just knocked something over upstairs. They're being so naughty. I think I might have to take them out on the lead tomorrow and give them a walk. Right, so on your mind, a sense of healing, a sense of balance, and really just coming out of some self-doubt at all, you know, if at all you can do that, because again, self-doubt is self-sabotage, okay? So you need to sort of release that. In the recent past for my Taurus is that Three of Cups. Let's see what happened there. Okay, yeah, someone, I think with that Nine of Wands, and then we've go to the Three of Cups again. So we've got two Three of Cups. Yeah, this is the past. This is the past coming back to haunt you in this current moment in time. Okay, there's a weakness. Okay, Three of Cups is happiness. It's celebrating. It's soulmate. Okay, and you may have had someone come back from the past as well. And you may also be crumbling to the past. So you may have had some sort of person return to you. If you have, it's like a moment of weakness. Okay, we've got this Six of Cups here, which is nostalgia. All right. If you haven't had someone returning from your past, this is a sense you've been trying to work on your own happiness. Three of Cups, Six of Cups is a sense that you've been trying to work on your own happiness, your own joy, finding solely people that you are coming into alignment with. The Six of Cups can be, you know, that it can be the past returning and nostalgia, but it can also be like harmony and happiness. So there's a sense that you are and have been trying to find that harmony and happiness in your life again. Six of Cups is like a place where you were once happy, like in your childhood, or a happy time or a happy memory, and trying to get back to that place. Now, for those who have had a past person return, because I'm seeing this as a past person return as well, there's a moment of weakness. Nine of Wands in reverse here. You know, this is it's about being hesitant, but it's about a moment of weakness, and it is like Nine of Wands upright is being persistent and pushing on through and being resilient. So in the reverse, it's a moment of weakness, feeling a little bit hesitant, can actually be a little bit paranoid and some sort of obstacle in your way as well, which would work out coming into this current energy where you've got a lot of decisions to make here and you're feeling a little bit stuck and you do not know what to do. Okay, now this King of Pentacles in the reverse here, now this is husband, wife, something long term. And in reverse, it's the lack of it, and it's the lack of stability. So there could have been someone that has returned to you and you're just not quite sure what to do. If it's not that, it is about you finding your own happiness, and you've been trying to find your own happiness, your life's purpose, and pushing on forward with this Ace of Cups, which for me is self-love. For some of you, you may be trying to find new love, and you may have a decision between a past person and a new person as well. Okay, just for some of you out there, there's quite a few ways I can read this. Right, coming into the near future, we have got this King of Swords, okay, being very logical, being very intellectual and thinking things through, okay. Don't overthink it, Pisces. Go with your gut as well. Your gut will tell you how to maneuver forward, okay. Tell me about this King of Swords coming into, why is it Pisces? Some of you may be dealing with a Pisces coming into Taurus's near future, 4 to 6 weeks. What is coming into Taurus in the next 4 to 6 weeks, please? What is coming in for Taurus next 4 to 6 weeks? So we've got the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. We've got the Page of Swords, and we've got the Two of Wands. Again, okay, there's a sense of do you know what? I feel like the King of Swords in this case is you holding back, okay? Because there's a sense of you not feeling very optimistic. Now, I know this Page of Wands was in the overall energy about feeling optimistic, okay? But along with that Page of Wands who's feeling optimistic, we've got, you know, the Nine of Swords and the Five of Cups. And the King of Pentacles in reverse, which is really worrying and fearful, and some sort of lack about some sort of stability. So there's a push and pull. 1 minute you may be feeling quite carefree and ready to go and having some vision and foresight, and the next minute you're feeling quite down and feeling some sort of lack and not quite sure where you're headed. Okay, and it's coming out in the next 4 to 6 weeks as well, exactly the same as this energy here, because we've got this King of Swords who's very up in his head, very logical, and he's thinking things through. But we have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, which is about negativity, okay, and it is about feeling out of control. Now remember, the King of Swords, he doesn't feel out of control. He hides his emotion. He's got his emotion in check, and he's very logical and very intellectual, and he thinks things through, okay. But this this Wheel of Fortune is about some sort of disappointment, and again it's feeling stuck, and it's feeling like you're in a vicious circle, and this karmic wheel is going round and round and round, and you're just stuck on it, and you feel like you're going around in circles. And so I really feel that in the next 4 to 6 weeks, you're gonna have to try and make a decision and stick to it, whatever that means to you. It is about jumping off this karmic wheel, because you know you have to, because you're the King of Swords, and the King of Swords knows as well, you know, he's very focused, he's intellectual, he's very smart, so he knows what he's got to do to jump off the karmic wheel, the cycles that keep repeating themselves. But there's a sense that you're having difficulty with that, because the King of Swords goes into the Page of Swords. So there's a sense here that you're struggling. Remember, the Page is just very small, okay? And his intellect isn't quite, you know, it's not quite there yet. The Page represents a child, okay? So this can be yeah, just that immature, I don't want to call, I'm not calling you immature, Taurus, but you know, that immaturity when it comes to decision making. And again, it's like you go from knowing what you want, yeah, Knight of Cups to the Page of Wands, being carefree and moving forward, and then you go into the Page of Swords with the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, where you're stuck in this fear again about your long term. And it really is about trying to level up, find some balance now with this Two of Wands, decisions and choices again about how you move forward. It's actually, Taurus, about you taking control of your life in the next 4 to 6 weeks, making a decision for yourself, saying enough is enough. Remember, we've got the Justice card in the foundation, which is all about balance. It's all about boundaries. It's about clearing out negative energy and setting those new boundaries for yourself. There really is a sense here that you are struggling with the past and the present into the future. So it's about taking control of your life, having respect for yourself, knowing your self-worth. Eight of Swords, not doubting yourself, okay? Healing from this past, looking after yourself, okay? And allowing yourself to heal from the past. You can either, you know, the Five of Cups in the overall energy is about regret, sorrow and pain, but it's about, do I stay with the Three Cups that have spilt, or do I move on to the Two Cups that are still standing? It's a choice to stay with the Three Cups that are spilt when we've still got Two Cups that are standing. So there is still love around you, there is still positivity around you, and you seem to be going between the Three Cups that are spilt and the Two Cups that are still standing, and that's what needs leveling up, and that's what you need to take control of. And I'm not saying it's easy, and I mean, it took me a good 2 years to move on from my soulmate partner, and I got to the point where I was like, well, I can either stay stuck in the past, or I can allow myself to move on, which will open new doors, which will allow me to move forward. Okay, so I know it's harsh and I know it's hard to heal, but it's how long do we stay in the past? And when do we allow ourselves to at least be that Page of Wands and venture out on a new journey now? Yeah, venture out, Page of Wands to Two of Wands, venture out on a new path, venture out on a new journey. All right, I want to stick one more on that Page of Swords and see what that Page of Swords is about. What is that Page of Swords about coming up for the next 4 to 6 weeks for my Taurus, please? Thank you. King of Cups. Okay, so it looks like next 4 to 6 weeks, this person is still going to be in your energy, but you can change that. Okay, you can change that. King of Cups talks about strength, it talks about balance, it talks about diplomacy. Okay, but the King of Cups has their emotion in check, and we do have the King of Swords and the King of Cups here, and there is a sense here, Taurus, it's like, where do I go? What am I doing? Where am I going? Put one more on that coming up for the next 4 to 6 weeks. Yeah, holding back. Okay, so I do feel, no, it's either you holding back, or I do get a sense of another person. All right, so it's either you holding back or they're holding back in this situation. Okay, it could be you holding back because I'm taking you as the King of Swords, and the inability to see a way forward. Okay, in this situation, it's like you've reached a stalemate in this situation for the time being. And I just feel that energy is still going on in the next 4 to 6 weeks here. 4 of Pentacles, we go straight back into the 2 of Pentacles again, about juggling, okay, trying to balance, trying to juggle. Could be guarding your heart from this King of Cups character. Remember, that can be male or female. You're holding back maybe from this King of Cups character. I think this is about you, self-love, okay, filling your cup first, and just going through the motions of healing and moving forward. If not with this person, which I don't feel it could, yeah, I'm not feeling that it's moving forward with this person, not in the next 4 to 6 weeks. I think this is about Taurus healing from something, okay? But we will just have a quick look at this person and see in their energy towards you how they are feeling. Okay, so this is their energy towards you, and how are they feeling towards you? Okay, if you're not dealing with someone, Taurus, this is, you know, you can click off now. This is all about you healing from the past, making a decision, taking control of your life, and allowing yourself to move forward. If you're dealing with someone and you want to know about someone and how they feel about you in their emotions towards you, we'll look now. This person in their emotion towards my Taurus, what's going on? Okay, so we've got the Judgment. This person, and again, it's the second time around, you know, so this person could well have made contact with you, okay, and you could well be holding back from them. The Judgment is all about renewal. It's about rebirth, and it is a judgment of past actions, okay. It is about reevaluating something. It's about change, and it's some sort of like spiritual awakening. It's a very karmic card. We've got the Judgment and the Justice there as well, which can, in my eyes, be like, what is my life's purpose? Again, we've got the 5 of Wands in reverse, okay, and this is someone who wants to make peace, okay. This is tension, drama, conflict, competition in reverse. It's avoiding drama. It's agreeing to disagree, but it's a sense of wanting peace here. There is some doubt there with that 5 of Wands in reverse. And again, the Chariot, and I don't know if we've been through this before with the Chariot. I read the Chariot different to everybody else. I don't know why, it's just the way I've learned it. Chariot upright is about overcoming something. Now, it is about victory and it is about success, but it is about not having reached that victory and success there yet. It's about wanting it, okay. The Chariot is not moving. It is about taking control of the reins and moving forward, overcoming obstacles to be able to move forward, okay, in life, to reach your victory and your success, okay. In reverse for me, and I will not change the way I read the Chariot, in reverse, it's a sense of freedom. It's a sense of breaking free and being at the precipice of having the victory and success and moving towards it, okay. So it really does look like this person wants to come in. They want peace with you, and they would like to move forward with you. King of Wands, though, in reverse, okay. But this is hasty, impulsive behavior, all right. So remember, there's a sense they want to come in, but the King of Wands is about hasty, impulsive behavior, and the King of Wands can actually be quite ruthless as well, okay. This person may be living in some sort of illusion, okay. 7 of Cups, fantasy land, illusion. For the Taurus I'm talking to, you do not want this doesn't look like you want to go back there. It looks like you may have tried once before. It looks like that didn't work out. It looks like you're holding back from this person. You cannot see a way forward. You're feeling stuck. You're trying to look after your own emotion and fill your own cup, asking yourself, what is your life's purpose? You are trying to heal here, but you are still in some doubt, some fear about how you're going to move forward with the Lover's card, a choice and a decision. All right. This person, my card, Seven of Cups, for me is about temporary pleasure that causes long-term permanent damage. Okay, it's a card of illusion, it's a card of fantasy. King of Wands in reverse is someone who's impulsive and someone who is hasty and wanting victory and success. Taurus, you are dealing with someone who has ego coming out of their ear. Okay, and then we go into the Five of Cups in reverse, which is a sense of having no assistance, having no help, and feeling like giving up. Straight into the Emperor. You're dealing with someone who is living in cloud cuckoo land, who is driven by ego here. Okay, Emperor and Six of Wands to me is ego, 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 and it also can be a very dominant person, a person who likes to take control. And maybe with this Six of Wands, someone who actually wears a bit of a false mask, especially with this Knight of the King of Wands in reverse, who's someone who is very hasty, okay, in their decision making, and someone who is a bit ruthless, and someone who is a bit power hungry. Okay, Emperor to the Six of Wands to the Knight of Wands, power hungry, ego, and they want to come back into you, but it's a hasty decision. And that Seven of Cups, I really feel that they are living in cloud cuckoo land, to be quite honest with you. So Taurus, I'm going to leave it there. I feel you are healing. I feel you're having some difficulty moving on from this person. They could well have been quite controlling, quite in their ego, quite an impulsive person as well. But it looks like they would like to come in. I feel for some of you, they may have come back once already. They may like to come back in again. They want that Five of Wands in reverse, which is actually peace. Okay, and it's not about drama. And the Seven and the Chariot in reverse for me is forward movement. Okay. And they could quite possibly be coming in towards the end of the 6 weeks here. It's up to you what you do. They are still hanging around your energy. That Page of Swords coming up for the near future, next 4 to 6 weeks, could be someone, you know, looking you up online, or you having small amount of communication with this person still as well. Although I feel you're holding back. Okay, you're very in your logic, quite savvy to this person. All right, so yeah, I'm going to leave it there. It looks like they may be making some sort of comeback or some sort of gesture to you. The Tauruses I'm talking about, try and balance up and make a decision on what it is exactly that you want, and how you move forward and where it is you want to go in life. Okay, maybe take up something new, you know, my life's purpose. But that Page of Wands about being that free spirit and being optimistic. Okay, so stay optimistic, stay positive, do not self-doubt, heal up, allow that past to eventually come out your energy if at all possible. But while they are still hanging around, so I really feel like they're still hanging around, or if they're not actually physically hanging around, they're still mentally or emotionally hanging around in your energy, and you're just having a little bit of a hard job shifting it. Try and shift it. Okay, I do feel for some of you, this person may make an appearance or at least message you in the next 6 weeks. Taurus, I love you long time. Love me hard back. Keep well, keep safe, and bash my buttons, because I would much appreciate you bashing my buttons. Love you long time, and namaste.